Hello ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to another video. This is BT Plays here, and today we are on the Crew Motorfest and we are testing out the BMW M2 because on the Crew 2 it was actually a pretty decent vehicle, but for some reason on the Crew Motorfest it is a Street Tier 1 vehicle, so I just want to see if it is actually good or bad. It could be a hidden gem, but we'll see. But before we get into it, don't forget to like and subscribe if you are new, as it does help out the channel massively. But yeah, let's get into the customization to start off with. I did customize this car already because I've already recorded this bit, but my mic was on mute, so that's my bad. But we have two hoods to choose from. Not great. We have 6 front bumpers to choose from as well. Again, not great. There's not a lot of customization. Look at the front fender. That's all that changes. Just that. That is very annoying. But we have 2 side mirrors as well. We have 3 skirts. We have 3 rear wings, and I do not like that spoiler one bit. If it was on a racing vehicle, then maybe, but not a Street Tier 1 vehicle, so we'll stick with the little ducktail there. We have 2 rear bumpers to choose from as well, and the interior colour, and that is all you can change other than the vanity and livery items. So yeah, definitely a bad selection of customization, but let's change the color maybe. For some reason, a brown. Am I ill or something? Maybe I'm ill. Why am I looking at why am I looking at greens? Um, okay, maybe not. Maybe we'll just we'll stick with the, what about grey? Oh, that does look menacing. A dark grey rather than a black. We'll go with a dark grey actually. Yeah, yeah, that looks very nice. Okay, we'll get to the performance parts, and of course I've put them on because like I said, I've recorded this part already. So this thing has a top speed of 180 miles per hour, 0 to 60 in 3.97 seconds, which is awful. A braking distance 60 to 0 is 21.9 yards, and it has 725 horsepower as well. So enough me talking, let's get to an event to test out this vehicle, and I'll see you there in a second. Right, lights out and away we go. Let's test out this amazing 0 to 60. I mean, to be fair, in real life that's semi-fast, but in this game that is very slow. I've got like a Golf GTI in front of us or something. I think that's a Golf. And then we have, I don't know what's in front of me, Nicholas and Chad as well. But let's see if this thing is a hidden gem in the Street Tier 1 department, because there's quite a few Street Tier 1 vehicles that are pretty bad, and we've tested out quite a few of the pretty bad ones. So I'm looking for a couple of good ones to carry me in the Street Tier 1 events, because obviously they've added that new feature where you have to complete an event in every category. And yeah, definitely would be nice to have a better Street Tier 1 vehicle than I already have. So let's see if this can live up to it. But already, it's not that quick. It's definitely a lot slower than the one in the Crew 2 because it doesn't go 220 miles per hour. The one in the Crew 2 went 220 miles per hour, so that's already a setback. I don't know, actually I do know why they added the Street Tier 1 category. It makes it more realistic. And I don't know why I even span out there. I don't know what I span out on. But the traction is a little bit off. I can just feel it a little bit. I can almost feel myself drifting sometimes when I come to the end of a corner, which isn't what you want, especially from just a plain racing vehicle. Well, not a racing vehicle, but like a street racing vehicle. But yeah, as you can tell, like, I'm drifting just a little bit, which is a little bit annoying, but we've got it under control. Brakes wise, we haven't really tested out the brakes all too much. Let's test it out now. I literally didn't even test it out really, but they feel okay. They don't feel like overly insane. They feel pretty decent, to be fair. Yeah, they feel pretty decent. It's just really the handling that is somewhat off-putting, because I don't want to spin out like every couple of seconds. But apart from that, I mean, definitely isn't the fastest vehicle in the world, and the acceleration is definitely really bad. 3.87 seconds, that is not what any vehicle wants. in a racing game. But apart from that, it just feels like a very mediocre, decent vehicle. Like, there's not really much to say about this thing. Looks wise, it's an M2. M2s, in my opinion, are very nice. I do prefer an M4, but M2s are still very, very nice. But yeah, apart from that, just a decent vehicle. So let's get to the final verdict. Right, it's time for the final verdict of the M2. And to be fair, if this was in the Street Tier 2 category, this thing could be very, very good. But because it's in the Street Tier 1 vehicle and it has that restriction on the speed, it just doesn't feel all too great. But looks wise, it does look very, very nice. I don't know what the grey looks almost blue. I don't know why that is. But let's get to the price. I think the price would probably be around what, high three, low 400k maybe. Maybe that might be pushing it. It could be like mid 200s, but I'm guessing around 300k. Customization wise, it was awful. The customization was awful. I know it's from the Crew 2, and I know it's a BMW, but the customization was horrible. And the performance, like I keep saying, was just very average. So out of 10, I'm going to give it a very average score, and I'm going to give it a 6.6 out of 10. Yeah, 6.6 out of 10 is fair for this vehicle. And of course, if you have used this vehicle, tell me what you think of it down below in the comment section. While you're down there, don't forget to like and subscribe, and I'll see you in the next video.